Very close game 3. It was just 1 point that decided it. Game 1, very close respawn there as well. But now we go back to another hard point. DLC map Compound. I saw Denial on this map, and they looked phenomenal when Huke was going big. You saw Temp, he was capable in that last uplink. And of course, Classic and Slasher. Great game number 1. Can they do it again?
This is a worry for me for Optic Gaming. Going into Compound, they had to do their best hard point to start off the series they could have possibly asked for, their favorite map. Now though, when you look at their SMG play between these two teams, I think Denial has it. I really do. Scump's been playing smart and well, but when it comes down to the kills, Denial massively outslayed in that first hard point. We know Temp's going to be running the SMG. We know how solid that's going to be. The guy is just sublime with both an AR and an SMG. So really, you got to look at Crim in this one for me. Crim needs to have a solid game, as does Scump, if they're going to have any chance of going 3-1 into the lead.
Yeah, you saw Crimsix getting a little bit flustered in that search and destroy. The drop shots causing a few issues for him.
Right.
Looks like he put that behind himself into game 3. He's back into the right mindset. Optic Gaming's rolling right now. If you're Denial, you gotta stop him and you gotta make a statement early on. I'm looking for the first rotations. Of course, Hill 3, Hill 4. You get these, you're gonna be in a great position. Because when you get to Hill 5, it is so hard to get Huke from behind those crates.
Yeah, he's so fast and so vertical as well. A player who isn't afraid of using his movement to his advantage, and he makes it so difficult to shut down. But the game loading up now, as you can see the players just getting their final one done. Heading into the game though, as I said, this is the battle of the SMG play. Look out for Slasher and Formal having a couple of key battle fights for the spawns. Something TP kind of explained a little bit yesterday was how you can play this a little bit like old school Black Ops 2 hardpoint. The rotation is really important, and those AR fights are going to be absolutely massive. And for me, when it comes down to Slasher versus Formal, Slasher's going to have impeccable positioning if he's going to shut down Formal. And speaking of that, the battle fight, it wasn't with a bell, but the grenade comes in. Slasher at 1, Formal 0.
Good opening for Denial. We'll stay on board with Formal though. I think he's going to be the key for Optic Gaming. One of the best ARs in the game. A lot of people say, is it Clay? Is it Formal? Is Slasher even in the running in your mind anymore, or is this clearly Formal's fight to win?
I think it's between Formal and Clay. I don't think there is really anyone else you can add in that conversation for best battle in the game. I think when it comes down to 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Slasher's definitely in the conversation. But for 1st and 2nd, it really is just Formal and Clay, and everyone's going to have differing opinions, of course. And really, there's no way of answering it. There really isn't. You can look at achievements, you can look at individual gun skill, you can do whatever you want, but that's going to be the argument. But Denial starting this one off very well.
Oh, yeah.
23-1. Scump is on the hard point now and looking to pick up this final 5 seconds. The rotation, though, that's going to be what we need to keep our eyes out for. Those blue arrows, the Denial squad, already ready and waiting on the next hill.
And we're going to stay on board with Scump here. 0-3 to start off. Still looking for his first kill. Stuns everywhere. Did get a little bit of time for Optic Gaming. Milked the final seconds on Hill 1. Here he is breaking in, but will be instantly cleaned up. Classic gets in here, and Classic at 5-3 has been working so well with Slasher. Watch them on the minimap. These two baiting and switching. Slasher doing the damage at range. Classic cleaning up the ones that do get to the top.
Well, there is Slasher with his battle. There's 1 looking for 2 and 3. They almost lined up perfectly for him, but not going to happen this time. Classic immediately, look at the pressure he's applying onto the hard point. Straight off spawn, picks up a kill, runs straight in, trying to find another one. Temp though with the SMG finds this first. There's the second. Hard point now open for congestion, but Karma at the back with the bow. Interesting use of that bow from Karma. Is he going to be able to pick up the kill? Goes for the stomp! Oh my no! We praise Classic, but Karma in classic Goat Simulator style hits with a stomp.
Taking a look at Classic, setting up for the new rotation. His teammate already inside, and Classic is just doing a great job forcing his opponents out. You're going to look on the other side. Crimsix on the flank. Classic trying to deal with it. Crim a little too strong. He had Formal with him, and now it's going to be Optic breaking in. Nice flood. Down by 25, but can definitely bring it back right here. And that kill feed was all red for a moment. Denial still trying to find their first. Huke is going to lead the charge, but instantly you're going to see Optic answer back. We'll go back to Scump, and there's a nice push around the back end. Classic makes it happen again. Another major two-piece, both of those players in key positions. And Classic continuing to score. You look at the rest of his team, He's really the only one going off at this point.
Yep, Classic having a great game so far. 3 streak, looking for more. And, you know, he may not be picking up the kills, but the assists are coming in. That's 2 in a quick row. And honestly, the great thing about that is he's just making the plays weak. They're not going to challenge Classic when they're one-shot. They have to wait for the health to regen, and it allows his SMG players to just kind of go outside that hard point and pick up essentially free kills.
Slasher was trying to play that middle of the road position. Unfortunately, Optic too smart. They sent one player up, the other one watched his back. Great play. That was Scump working with Crim right here. And Optic Gaming another chance to pull away, or actually pull back into this game. You see 30-point deficit, 41 points remain on this hard point. Scump starting to heat up. Very slow start for him. Now on a 2 streak. You got Formal behind him on a 4 streak. Everything going well at this point.
Formal's Bal is just really controlling this hard point. 22 and 13, Chris. The only other player with double digits kills in Optic Gaming is Karma with 12. That shows you how much he is just dominating this map with the Bal. We've seen him do it time and time again, but it's the SMG play from Optic, which every time we watch them on Compound just isn't up to par. Temp actually just got a 3-piece of his own. 2 kills with a grenade and 1 with the Bal. Nice stuff coming in from him. Huke's on the hard point now. It's going to be the final 8 seconds. That should put them to 99 points to 81 for Optic Gaming as we go to the final hard point of the first rotation.
Classic's going to push in. Won't be able to get much done. It's going to be Scump and Crim once again on the objective. The duo working very well. Formal slaying outside. We'll keep him highlighted off the respawn. And just like that, you see Temp and Classic again causing problems. Slasher probably should have had that kill. Classic's got his back, no problem. Denal takes it right back. Optic Gaming is not able to hold these setups outside of the previous hardpoint we just saw.
And that was a big one for them because it really did bring them back into the game. Now you're seeing Denal start to kind of pull away a little bit. Slasher with the shots on Formal. Nicely played from him. Actually pushes towards that power position. Can he stay alive? Has to reload. Only 1 bullet in the chamber. Somehow does stay alive. And it looks like he's actually going to get aggressive on Scumpy. The assist comes in, and Denal's team play has been absolutely sublime. Slasher keeping up the pressure. That's 2 kills in a row from him, but the hardpoint will be contested. You see Denal just kind of flanking back a little bit. Really, really good stuff coming in from them.
Down by 40 points. Optic Gaming needs to bring it back. We're at the halfway point. Ben, it's time to go into a Turtle Beach team chat. Let's listen in with the green wall.
He's up to your left, Seth.
Big ones, guys. Big ones, guys.
Yeah, he got me. I got stunned.
I got him.
Yellow window jumped out towards connector.
I got one power. He's dead.
Nice, good job. 3 dead.
I got you, Aiden.
Inside. 1 guy's close to me.
He's jumping in. I got him. I got him.
Nice. I got time.
I got you.
Yo, jump. Yellow bitch. Jumping over right now.
They're red.
They spawn bunker. They spawn bunker.
One shot.
He's pushing hill. He's right side.
More now.
Right side still.
Might show me didn't do it. One more for red. They're all spawning bunker.
I got needed hill.
2 back side of hill. One's yellow window.
I'm fan alley.
One's left. Junk wall. One's right to your right, Ian.
He's one shot. Fuck. 1 shot right in front of you. Wood pile. Nice.
Got him.
Nice, let's go.
Nice,
That's 2.
Milk time. I'm in hill.
Front yellow. Dead.
Last guy's right side.
Absolute hill, their side.
Oh, yellow window. He jumped over yellow side.
Yeah. Red window got me.
Two hill. One shot. Nice one.
Yo. We're fine. I got him both. Let's go. Hold him.
I got hill.
Man, he's yellow window.
I got naded, Seth.
Next to you,
Yellow connector dead.
I got him. Good job. Milk time.
I got hill.
I'm looking mid. I'm gonna help, guys. Help me, yellow window. I am.
I got one.
I'm watching the alley.
Yo, you can push that outside. Make him spawn.
I'm at mid.
One shot. Slasher, one shot in front of me. There's two yellow connector.
I got naded.
2 yellow connector right now.
Slasher, one shot.
Slasher. Probably more.
They team kill.
Low hook, one shot. Hook, one shot low.
Classic, one shot as well.
Yeah, he's front.
Right in front of you. Guys, go big, guys. Let's go, baby.
One in hill. Alleyway. He's pushing up.
I'm getting the cut off.
One right to your right.
Fan alley. Nice. They're not getting time. This is fine.
He's in the bottom alley.
Yeah, he's in the back. 2 in the back. 2 at the van.
Let's go. We're good.
We spawn out.
I'm looking top, man.
Van.
Van and in hill. I'm gonna try and kill hill.
One more van alley.
Yellow connector. Last guy, yellow connector.
Go. Get time.
We gotta rotate.
Yeah.
One shot next to you, Temp.
Yeah,
I have no ammo.
dead.
Nice. Go.
One's up top. Yo, make sure we get this spawn. Come right with me. One's up here.
Yeah,
He's here, Ian. I don't know where.
He's here, jumping up. He's
Red
one shot.
window weak.
One shot low. Dead.
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
Red window weak.
I'm going low.
He pushed. One's top of the bridge, Ian.
Top bunker. 2. One shot top bunker. Please kill him. 2 guys red window. 2 guys red window. One shot top bunker. One shot top bunker. One shot top bunker.
I'm going around. I'm getting this spot.
Jump. Yeah. Go around. Everyone go around. I'm going mid.
I'm going mid as well.
Red window dead. One.
Nice set. One guy's bottom bunker.
In the hill.
I think
I'm
it's
in
jump.
One in hill.
Hill. One shot hill. Dead.
This bump front.
You need it. Yeah.
Jump quick.
weak, jump weak.
Stay alive, boys. Stay alive, boys. This is the game, boys.
Still down there,
He jumped up, dead.
One more.
Still jump.
One shot, junk. One shot, junk.
I got him.
Back of the van.
Junk again. Red bridge.
Red window.
Weak front.
Red window, weak.
Weak chunk, guys. Weak
I'm
chunk.
watching.
One's front. Slash is weak. Or classic. One's up top, going back door.
I'm weak.
Back dead, two. One front. Front, he's top, going back.
I got needed.
Front hill, absolute.
Nice. Break this.
He's literally bullet, got him.
Yes.
Guys, come new.
Yeah. No, they're gonna beat you.
There's stun front, Seth.
Absolute.
You gotta go big
Stun
formal. I
front,
doubt
Seth.
they're
He's in the
there.
alleyway to your left. He's pushing front.
I got
I'm coming to help you, Hill.
Help formal.
I got you, man. Stay down.
Matt, I'm here with you. I'm cutting off
They're
connector.
nading. Everyone pull it.
Top connector.
I'm low.
2 guys, 3 connector. 1 guy low. 2 guys top. 1 guy low. They're all weak.
They're all there.
Stay alive. I'm going bottom.
One shot, we can heal.
I'm bottom.
Yeah, one's in hill. In hill, one shot, tap.
Wait, just wait. Low.
2 in hill. They're weak.
Who's dead?
One's up.
Back red.
Yeah, top. All right,
I'm behind them, hold on.
Hit it now.
Me. 2 in hill. Everyone trophy.
Just hit this. Just fucking hit this, dude. Let's go, baby.
One shot.
Behind us. Turn up. One shot. Nice. Big one's red.
One shot, 2 back red.
We spawn close.
Who got me? Nice. One more.
I'm staying down.
Stay down.
One more.
Two.
Nice. Watch
I'm
him. He
here.
could be under.
Nice. Rotate.
I'm leaving.
All right, go.
Absolute, dude.
Yo, let's go.
Absolute yellow connector. Yellow bridge.
They're coming on you.
Stay alive in the hill, guys.
Yellow bridge, one shot.
Yellow window.
That's one jump with you, Seth.
Yellow window. Weak.
One challenging.
Slasher.
One challenging for a week. Mating it.
Make sure we can test
I'm going around. Just wait for me.
Yellow window.
Yellow plat. Dead.
Bridge.
Backside hill. One shot. Dead. Last guy behind you. They're gonna be yellow. Stay down.
Two there.
One shot. Absolute Huke. Mating over.
Huke's dead.
I got
Help me, guys.
One shot. Back to hill.
Dead. I got you.
Last guy.
I got him. Help me, guys.
I'm laying in hill.
Hide.
After a little bit, we win. They're nading me.
Up top. They're up top.
I got one. One's flanking hill bridge right now. Dead. Let's go.
Yellow plat. One guy's dark. No. All right, good shit.
Front.
Let's go, boys. One more fucking map. Let's go. One's in dark.
Good shit, yeah. Oh, dude, I just sat in hills the whole game. Oh.
What a comeback from Optic Gaming. Ben, our producer asked, do you want to come back? I said, no, I want to listen in. Can they close this one out? You saw Denial rotate for the final hill. They were set up perfectly.
They were.
But Optic able to break through. 2 big kills from Crimsix on the back end. He was the lone flanker, and then really Karma getting inside, causing problems.
Honestly, do you want to know what the most impressive thing to me was right there? Formal's communication. The final hill, they have a very fragile lead. They know Denial's set up. And all you hear is Formal say, Seth, I spawned on you. Let's push. Let's fight. Got 1. Got 2. Just so casual. You would never have guessed, just by the way he was communicating, that was the final hill. And it was that cool, calm, and collected communication with kind of Scump kind of screaming a little bit, trying to get the boys hyped up, which was why they were able to just take complete control. Crim as well, great communication from him saying, I'm just going to contest. Just everyone stay down, just contest. And that is just so impressive.
You saw Denial. They built up a great lead, really good at hills 1 and 2. It was that third hill.
Yeah.
Started to spin out of control. That second rotation could not get into hill number 4. Great job by Optic Gaming to bring it back. Denial, though, they got to win out from here if they want to make it to a second series. Optic Gaming is on match point. The 2015 championship on the line. We'll find out. Can they close it out when we return?